So much, man. This has been, at least for me, I wanted to interview you on this build for now years, but obviously life gets on the way, so we definitely appreciate you making the time. Absolutely. Because it's not an easy thing, and it's not, you know, sharing your passion. It's difficult. So thank you so much for making the time for us, man. What do you drive?
This is my 1994 Honda Civic. It is an SI trim, and something that I have been building over the last 12 years. I finished it the first go around in 2014. I bought the car from a friend in 2012.
Gotcha. So this is not like a 3-month-old YouTube build.
No, it's not.
Then we're not interested.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. It's good morning.
You know, like, we spent almost an hour now drinking coffee, and this is how it ends. Okay.
We'll cut that.
Shit.
Been a while. Yeah, it's been a while since I've driven a B series.
And I quote, I built a perfect transmission.
I did. Well, the good news is I'm the one that can fix it. So
that's a good thing.
So because I started restoring this car in 2012, I was able to buy a lot of OEM parts that are, you know, long since gone. The side skirts, for instance, were one of the last sets that Honda had. Those were something I was able to buy new from Honda.
Whoa, that was cool, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to be able to get pieces like that. And we'll make our way on the interior, but Sean didn't take the time necessarily or the cost to do moldings and glass and some of the pieces that I went through to ultimately restore. Just because it was a high cost factor. But when it was finally time for me to commit to building this as a project, I went to the extent I could, or every extent I could, to completely restore everything and anything I could find that was still available.
Well, you weren't going to do beer runs with it, so.
No, I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to put kegs in the trunk like Sean was, which I do love that story, that was its,
that's cool, man.
Its purpose for him.
All right. Hey guys. Per Jason's request, but my own as well. I think that this car deserves a better setting, so we will be reshooting. Oh man, that's a good picture. Hold on. No, don't move. My crazy pictures. Hold on. Anyway. Sorry, I see a good picture, I want to take it, and I don't have my computer, my camera. Anyways, so the fact that we're going to be reshooting the interview, because I do think that this car deserves a better setting. I think there was a lot of background noise that I'm not happy with, he's not happy with, so we're going to be reshooting it. So this is more like a little vlog, a little teaser. Yes, we do have a 40-minute interview that I think would be cool to add into some of these, so I will, but yeah, this is not going to be the interview, guys. I'm so sorry. But I'm not, because then I get to hang out with Jason again. Super chill vibe. So we're definitely gonna redo it. I got some cool picture out of it today, and I think it was a nice trial, and we're gonna do better next time. So good that you can use them for like that type of, you know, driving. Thank you for taking that slow, because otherwise I would have. Much better.
Yeah, that's much better. Hey, we got a blooper. We got a blooper.
And a possible destroyed transmission, but we'll find out. We'll tune in.
No, better a destroyed transmission than a blown motor.
It brakes very nice, man. What kind of brakes do you have? He's up and down. I forgot to talk about the brakes. So like,
we didn't even talk about future plans.
There's no more future plans for you, man. You just get to drive the car. Maybe get a couple seatbelts.
This is my move, Gus. I do that. I shortstop.
I feel so safe with
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do it.
Oh man. That's the thing, like now I'm like in this awkward position where like I really want to, I think it was great. I think that's what makes it so good. Like people in the back. I don't know. I don't think we need to reshoot it, man. I think that's the beautiful thing about it.
I'm fine with it.
It's grassroots, man. It's grassroots.
Look at how dusty it is. Look how dusty it is from that blower, dude.
I may have to turn this into a vlog then.
That's fine.
We're gonna turn this into a vlog, and we're gonna have to reshoot. By the way, guys, okay, I'm calling it now. We're reshooting it. But just so you guys know, there's 40-minute interview. That he's not happy because he forgot 3 items.
No. I forgot more than that. I forgot
3
more
items.
than that. But
we have so many.
The items I forgot are big, so it was just poor time management on my part.
No, I think it's good. I think I'll show you an area right now. When we go back, I'll tell you where.
Okay.
Where I imagine. Well, we're gonna take some pictures for sure, regardless. But maybe consider it. I know you wanted Old Town, and I'm cool with Old Town. Make sure we get that on video that she gave us a go ahead.
Yeah, before I hit her. That's actually my neighbor.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tell him all your brakes.
Oh God.
Don't forget the brakes.
Oh God.
This is too good, man.
The wheel was featured on an EG, and I think 91 or 92.
Oh,
so
interesting.
the 10R was released about a year after that, and the only place I've ever seen 10Rs featured on a Mugen catalog car was a Del Sol.
Oh.
And what's ironic about the feature for the Del Sol is that they use center caps, and the wheel was. It says right in Mugen's own literature that the wheel was designed to be used without a center cap, and it looks cool with it. But it was truly,
cool, yeah.
It was truly designed to be a race wheel, and it weighs 13 pounds in a 15 by 6.5 size with a 45 offset. And what's unique about the sizing was you could only get the R in a 6.5. All standard NR10s only go to 6.
Interesting.
So the 10R is actually a totally unique wheel outside of what would have been sold to the public as an NR10.
Wow.
And a non-race wheel.
Amazing. And tire size?
205/50. Those are AO 52s. I think that's the best tire that anybody's made in the last 5 or 10 years. It's handles well, it's quiet, it's looks phenomenal.
It does look phenomenal. Because then now we can reshoot it and be like, cool, I'm going to turn this into a vlog, and I'm obviously not going to include everything because 40 minutes of conversation. But I would
tell my son, hey, this is how you make friends. As a grown-up, this is how you make friends. You set out to get to know somebody, you make a project, and before you know it, you're spending 2 or 3 days with them trying to get the project done, and then you're homies. Like, you're generally it's like genuine friends.
You're like, you know, has it ever been more accessible? Yeah, it's in the same city, but I even told my wife, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be easy because it's, you know,
we're close.
I'll be home early. Babe, I'm gonna have to take 3 more days off. That's great, dude. And once the K goes in, like, you're really gonna feel the power.
Really gonna feel it, especially when I finally get around doing the turbo.
You know, curated for this long and it still looks amazing. That honestly says a lot about you, how the way you maintain your car. So that's also amazing. But the color itself, man, it's pops. It just, among EGs, it stands out.
Yeah.
And that's difficult, especially in Southern California, or the mecca of, outside of Japan, the mecca of the automotive world, in my opinion.
I think that was a lot of what I saw when Sean first posted it for sale. Was I wasn't necessarily an EG guy, but this color on this chassis, and I don't think that there's really any debate about it. This shape, the shape of an EG, is what most people associate with Honda. It's
debatable.
I think that teardrop round
says the Accord
shape,
guys. Says
the Accord guys. Look, we can talk Accords later, guys. We can. I've got love for Accords.
I love it.
We can get into it. We'll get into it.
Interview, man. it's not debatable. I gotta be the. No, I get it. I mean, Mike G, our buddy, has an EG. He discussed how, like, a lot of people didn't like this shape for the longest because it went away from the boxiness, right? This was the first generation that they introduced some curves and some, you know, it's not that boxy anymore, and so I think some people were kind of going against it, but now, yeah, EGs, EKs all day, especially hatchbacks. So
yeah, Yeah.
The guy thinks that you're putting on a Ferrari. You're like, no, I have an EG. Look at.
Yeah.
He's like, what? I talked to you for an hour. Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Well, let's talk about the interior if you don't mind, Jason. Open up the door for us, and we can check out what we have going in there. Okay, so right off the bat.
Okay, hang on. Let me cut real quick. Let me pull the plastic off.
No, actually, I wanted.
Oh,
to
you want to
show
talk
that.
about the plastic?
No.
Okay.
What did you think? What do you think I got in front of me? I'm like, hold on. This is my favorite part of the interior.
Yeah.
The guy has plastic on the carpet to maintain it clean. No, we don't keep that. That's what we keep, sir. You are the ultimate OG Honda like curator, man.
I did not grow up on a couch with plastic on it, so I think my parents would probably be appalled. But we can't get those mats anymore, Gus. We just can't, and they're selling for too much money to ruin them. So I've got good sets and I've got user sets. This is one of the good sets.
You still have user sets. I bet your user sets like the top pristine ones. But anyways, man. Wow. So we're at 40 minutes and we still haven't gone through shoutouts. I love it.
Seriously, dude?
Yeah, look.
We haven't even talked about paint or anything yet.
What do we haven't
the
touched
detailing? God, I still got people I got to shout out.
Let's close the hood and we'll finish it with shoutouts.
Oh Lord, okay.
Dude, because we still have to go on a shotgun drive. You know that, right?
I know.
I love it, dude.
Why do I feel like this is gonna be a couple of attempts of us doing this?
This is good. I like it. It just would suck if I like, hey man, I actually wasn't recording the whole time. Let's have you stand by your car.
Okay.
And then let me go this way. Then you can stand there. And then,
yeah, I'm literally staring into the sun, so I want to stare at you.
Let's go this way.
Well, then you're gonna be in the sun, aren't you?
That's fine.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that we get a nice decent shot.
Right down.
Hold on. Let's go this way. Is that better? Yeah, a little bit better.
I'm fine.
All right. You said I know this quiet spot, huh?
Yeah, seriously.
It's my city, bro. I know like the back of my hand.
Right.
No one's gonna be there. I'm like, are you sure? No one's gonna be there.
No one's gonna be there.
It's Saturday morning, bro. Nobody comes out. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys. So, like I said, big shout out to Jason, man. Definitely had a fun time. The interview itself, don't know. I think it's gonna be weeks before we actually have it ready for you guys. Because the scheduling part is difficult, but we're gonna make it happen. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. I think it's gonna be a good one. I really like what we discussed, but I never want to make anybody feel like you know, they could have done better and we didn't give them the opportunity. Like, nah, like they're doing us a favor, so we gotta do the least we can do is make sure that we present the best thing we can, because you guys deserve it and they deserve it, obviously, as the primary person to be making the time for us. So anyways, amazing morning, dude. Thanks for the coffee. Definitely had a good time, and catch you guys in the next one.